Hello, so today I wanted to film a video, just to film one because I haven't filmed a video in a very long time due to personal reasons, and a lot has happened, but I wanted to come back and just film a video. This video, I'm filming it, but I don't know when it might go up because at the moment I don't have any Wi-Fi or internet per se, only on my phone. And it's because of, I don't know if you guys know this, but I live in Puerto Rico, which is one of the affected areas from Hurricane Irma, or Irma, whatever it's called. I just wanted to sit here for a second and just talk about it real quick. How devastating this all was. Not only, and I'm not talking about my personal experience, but just places like our sister islands like St. Thomas, St. Martin, they just lost everything. A lot of people died, and it's just very hard because we live in such a crazy world, and for something like this to happen on top of all of this, it's just it's devastating, and you never want to see anybody die or be hurt or anything like that. So it is very devastating to go through something like this. We did have a little bit of a, maybe a couple of things that it was a little bit hard to deal with, like for example, like the non having water and electricity and all these things, but those are just materialistic things. What I'm really grateful is for the fact that that it didn't hit us as bad as they said it would. We were supposed to get those 185 miles per hour winds, which we didn't, and I'm just glad and grateful that it wasn't as bad as everybody expected it to be. And my deepest condolences if I have any type of viewer or anybody who's watching, to all those people in those islands that have lost their houses or family members. It's just incredibly devastating. But yeah, I wanted to put my just wanted to say that real quick, since it did affect me in some way or another. It's not easy, and I can't imagine losing a family member. I mean, you think but you really don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna stop with the sadness. I just want to get into what I wanted to film for today. What I'm going to be talking about is something that has taken the makeup world by storm, by craze. It's been crazy. It's been a couple weeks now, almost a month and a half or so. I'm not too sure, but I wanted to put my 2 cents in it. Other things have come out, like Rihanna's makeup line, another palette, another makeup. It's just, the makeup world just goes by storm, how fast makeup is really being released. But I wanted to put my 2 cents on this particular matter, and it's on the Subculture palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm sure everybody and their mama has heard, has seen, maybe used it, and know I don't want to say bad reviews, but the rep this eyeshadow palette has had. For me, I wanted to get it since the get-go because I saw the previews and all these pictures on Instagram and Ravina posting them, and I knew I wanted to get it because the colors just look amazing. I'm just gonna give you guys a close-up. I'm sure you guys have seen it, but I love the color palette on this. Shadows that are very different for me, like shades like Rowdy and Acids, however is that called, to colors like Mercury and Destiny. I don't have colors like that in my makeup. stash. So I was really excited for this. But I'm not gonna lie, going into buying this, I was like, yo, you know, like I did so much research, it was crazy. The last video I ended up seeing was Emily Noel's review on it, and she definitely made me feel comfortable in getting it, and I did, and I have used it. What I wanted to say is, I love this palette. I really have enjoyed this palette. You can create so many looks with this palette because you have colors like Roxy, Fudge, New Wave that are just colors that you can just for a transition, for a simple makeup look, eyeshadow look is perfect. But then you have colors like I said, like Rowdy, Asses, however that shade is called. They are just incredible shadows. So I think the biggest question is this powdery? It is. When you put your brush into it, a lot of kickback. The shadow releases a lot of kickback. So yes, there's something to note, but I think that people were overhyping this too much for having so much fallout. It was crazy. To be completely honest, Norvina did say this a shadow formula is a lot different, and that is pigment. This is a pure pigment pressed into a pan. So for me, it does kind of make sense, the fact that it has so much fallout. So yeah, that was something I was really scared about, but I have worked with this palette a couple times. The only thing is, I do must say, with a shadow like All Star, I've seen a lot of people say that they put it on their lids or their crease and it looks a little bit more darker on certain areas than others. I have seen that, but I just take a little bit more and just, sorry, I'm just looking at my dog. I just take a little bit more and just keep blending it. Nothing crazy in my opinion. I feel like a lot of people were just going ham on this palette. I wanted to know as well, before I finish, I wanted to note that I have no Anastasia shadows. I don't have the Modern Renaissance palette. So I was, you know, of course, very particular because it was my first time using these kind of shadows. But to be completely honest, I just bit the bullet. I wanted to get it. I wanted this palette, so I did, and I don't regret it, to be honest. I love it. Amazing selection of colors that Norvina picked out for this palette, and just when using this palette for somebody that's new with makeup, honestly, just be careful. Just have a light hand with them. You don't need that much a product in your brush. You can just, with a little bit, you can just create a look and have it be so pigmented and beautiful. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video doing a little bit of a review about this palette because there's so much craze. So for those of you who haven't gotten the palette because you guys are somewhat scared of what, you know, everybody has been saying, and you don't want to get a product that you might not like or something like that, just like I said, go into it with clean expectations and just have fun with this palette, because that's what it's all about. I really enjoyed it, and I don't regret buying it. So yeah, I wanted to say I created this makeup look today. Pictures won't be going up once again because I took them in my camera and I don't have any Wi-Fi to transport them to my phone to edit them and get them all cute. But if you guys would like to see a makeup look on this look, just let me know, or on my Instagram pictures whenever I post them. I would gladly film it for you guys. I did use I used a combination of the Yes Please palette by ColourPop and the Subculture palette. I used a mixture of both. And then yeah, if you guys would like to see a video on that makeup look, just let me know, comment in the comment section, and I'll film that for you guys, okay? So thank you for the support, and like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And all my social medias like Instagram and my Facebook page, those will all be listed in the bottom bar. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.